I put on my community tab to ask me questions, and here's me answering your questions that you had on my community tab. So the first question is from Spade Stars. What's your first reason you made the channel? You really like DanTDM like the rest of us, but what is the reason you first made one? So these seem to be multiple questions from Spade Stars, so I'm going to answer the first question on why I made mini TDM, and to be honest, I don't have a question on why I made it or how I made it. So this was a second channel for my other channel, Mini Master GG. Hello and welcome to the Mini Master GG second channel. Here I'll be uploading best moments from my streams and so much more. So if you're interested in content from me or even more content from me, make sure to subscribe to this channel. Also, my main channel is Mini Master GG. Go and subscribe to that. That's in the description. Also, thank you for the support, everybody. And yeah, welcome to Mini Master GG 2. Mini Master GG is my personal gaming channel, and it's probably going to answer one of the questions down the line. So basically, I have my own personal gaming channel, and this was a second channel, but I thought, you know what, I'll upload a DanTDM and Stampy edit. Here's it on the screen now. It's why do you know? My dance and these $1,000 pants. Wanna see me do my dance and these $1,000 pants. A whole lot of choppers on your ass. A whole lot of choppers on your ass. Stranger. Basically, it didn't do well at first, but after like the first 3-4 videos, it started to take off, and I thought, okay, I'll rebrand to Mini TDM, and I'll make a DanTDM fan account as like a thank you for everything Dan has done.
Upvote if a huge wave of nostalgia just hit you. Are you ready? Boys, girls, everyone else, are you ready? Let's go! Is this the whole thing? Oh, that felt good. Ah, why is my hair suddenly grey? I feel like a grandpa. Oh, no. Hey, everyone! Dan here from the Diamond Minecraft. Welcome back to another Minecraft mod review. And you've been wanting me to do that for ages, so clip it, save it.
I thought to myself, I'll make a YouTube channel but as like a thank you for everything Dan has done for the community, because I feel like Dan deserves like a thank you channel or a thank you tribute, and this channel is like a time capsule of everything DanTDM has been up to, and basically it was a way to thank him for being part of my childhood, but not just my childhood but everyone else's here as well. The other question from Spades is, what is your goal in YouTube? Like, what's the end result to wish you have? So the end result that I want from YouTube really is just to have a community who cares about not just what I post, but just cares about me personally. And I do want to in the future do what Dan does and goes on tours and actually have like a fun time going on tour. And I know that's a big goal, but I really do want to do my own live show at some point, but I don't have the audience to do that. What's one of your goals that you have for next year? So as you know, I want DanTDM to interview me, and so I can talk to him about his YouTube journey. So my high hopes is that I get an interview with DanTDM, as one of my comments blew up recently on Dan's channel. I'm asking if he can interview me, but he didn't see it, which is fine. But my hopes for next year is to release the DanTDM fan one game we have for 30 million subscriber special. And my other hope is that we get noticed by Dan and he interviews me so I can interview him on his YouTube journey. We have about 50 questions to ask him, and it'll be great to ask him about his whole YouTube journey. What's something big you have on your bucket list? To be honest, to make YouTube into like a full-time job. I don't mind if DanTDM's not the channel where it makes me a full-time job or whatever, but I want my own personal channel to take off again, MiniMasterGG. I'll put the link in the description down below. And I just want to, you know, have fun on Fortnite, Minecraft, just have fun here and there, just playing games and having general fun. I want to turn YouTube into a possible job in the future. That's something on my bucket list. So thank you, Spade Stars, for the questions. The next question is from Mindy Mind 32. When's the first time you knew about DanTDM? Okay, it's a weird story, but I was on my 3DS sometime in 2014. One day, this app randomly installed on the DS called YouTube. And basically, for some reason, that DS had internet access in certain locations. So, when I connected, I saw DanTDM and I recommended, and I was instantly hooked. It was sometime in 2014 or 2015, sometime around there. So that's how I got into Dan, but yeah, it happened from there. Sledder asks, why are you such a fan of DanTDM's content, and how does he inspire as a person or as a content creator? So I've actually been doing content creation since 2016.
Sorry, I did actually lag offline, that's how come everything like went wrong. Hi guys, Jake here, welcome back to another stream.
From a channel called Mini Miner 2004. It doesn't exist anymore, but an impersonation channel still exists. So some of my content still exists out there. And basically, Stampy's Lovely World inspired me, and DanTDM inspired me. This is why I, you know, made this channel initially. Like I said at the start of the video, where basically I just enjoy DanTDM's content, and I wanted to thank him for everything he did during my life, or the course of my life. I wouldn't be the way I am without DanTDM being part of it, Stampy being part of it. They're the reasons why my personality is the way I am, and I thank you, Dan, if you're watching this. Thank you so much for being so amazing and inspiring millions of people. Inspired you to start making videos? Specifically, what inspired you to make DanTDM? I've already talked about what inspired me to make DanTDM. To be honest, I don't really know what inspired me to make DanTDM. I think I was looking back at, like, you know, the Dream SMP clipping channels, and I thought, those get loads of views, and it's a shame that there's not like a DanTDM one. So I thought, I'll do it, and I wasn't expecting it to get as big as it did, but it did. And this is from Athemia. Sorry if I'm saying your name absolutely wrong. I am absolutely sorry about that, but specifically, I don't really know what inspired me. I just went one day, I'm gonna do it. And funny enough, DanTDM said his old intro around about the same time I started, and that pushed me in the algorithm, and I got 10,000 subscribers in a month. That was insane. How do you feel about this year, and what do you wish you could have accomplished or achieved? And what do you plan for next year? So I wish I achieved 25,000 subscribers by the end of this year. It could still happen, but we've got, what, 30 days as of recording this, because I'm recording this on the 1st of December, and I don't know when the video is going to be out. But basically, 25,000 would be nice, because then it'll be 25% to 100,000 subscribers, which again is insane. And I don't really have a goal for next year. Maybe my goal is to get interviewed by DanTDM, speak to him maybe. But yeah, maybe to get DanTDM in one of my videos, or to be in one of Dan's videos would be insane. That's a goal for next year. All About Cristiano asks, how old are you, and how long have you been watching DanTDM? I am 20 years old. I turn 21 in May next year, and I've been watching DanTDM since 2014, 2015, roughly around there. One of my memories is watching the aeroplane crash series, where we get stranded on an island. That was one of the first videos I watched or remember watching, but I don't really remember much about early DanTDM because I was really young back then. I was about 10, 11 when I watched it, and my memory is isn't great either. So yeah. Benji asks, what prompted you to start the channel? Were you a fan while you wanted to share with people, or was there an inciting incident? There wasn't really any incident. If you look back on the channel, basically it started with a DanTDM edit, then DanTDM OG intro, just started re-uploading some things. Then I did like an original thing of showing every single DanTDM intro and outro. Then I showed the Diamond Dimensions intro. Then I showed the evolution of DanTDM's intros. Then I moved on to DanTDM dancing to his intro. Then eventually it led to DanTDM says his old intro with 3.4 million views now. Nothing really, you know, told me, oh, you should make this channel. I just made it out of, oh, I'm gonna see where this goes, and I'm glad I did. I've met so many amazing people. Bebop7350 asks, what's your favorite Crazy Craft episode from DanTDM? Can we move on from that question? I didn't watch Crazy Craft, or I don't have many memories from it, at least. Or maybe I did, because I remember Crazy Craft, but I don't remember the contents of it. I swear I remember either slightly watching it. Actually, yeah, I slightly watched it. I remember now. But I don't remember the contents of it. If you ask me what went down in those episodes, I would not remember. Probably remember eventually after I watched the episodes. But Crazy Craft, I didn't really watch. I'm sorry. Noah Hammer. Why are you called Mini on the internet? And what has been the most challenging part of your YouTube journey? I would say the reason why I've been called Mini the entire part of my internet is to just keep an old part of me still with me. So, like I said earlier, it started in 2016 with Mini Minor 2004. And you see where this is going. Mini. I want you to keep Mini in the name. But the reason why I named myself Mini Miner 2004, you've got to think this is ridiculous. And a ridiculous reason to call myself this. Mini, because at the time I was called a kid. So I said, ooh, Mini, kid. Miner, because I like Minecraft and I like mining in Minecraft. But it can also be seen as I was a miner at the time. Which isn't great, is it? To say that online. And 2004 is which year I was born in as well. So I should not have been putting in a username at that age, but hey, we all learn from our mistakes. What's your favourite thing about DanTDM? I love his personality and I love how kind and caring he is for other people. He always with Dan, he always puts others before he puts himself, and it feels great. It's like he donated to the hospital like 2 weeks ago, and always seems to put other people first before putting himself first. That's what I meant to say. But yeah, that's what I think about Dan. He is such a kind and caring person, and that is why I love Dan's content and everything he stands for. Urge Cookie asks, what games do you like to play? I like to play Minecraft, but I don't like to play Minecraft as much as I used to. I like to play Fortnite, and I like to play GTA 5. I would say GTA 5, I have a lot of memories on there, but it's not really a kid-friendly game, even though Dan did play it recently. I say recently, that was 4 years back in 2020, but it was great, and you know what? If I have friends to play GTA with, I will play it. I would play Fortnite with friends, and I'll play Minecraft with friends. Games are more fun, in my opinion, when you have friends to play it with. When you're on your own, I don't really enjoy it as much. A Bluey fan asks, has there ever been a DanTDM video that you didn't enjoy and tend to skip? Amanda the Adventurer, to be exact. I didn't really, watch the Amanda the Adventurer series. I think I'm too old to be watching Amanda the Adventurer, even though it's a horror game. Don't watch his FNAF videos. That might get me a lot of hate. I didn't watch the Tomodachi Life series. I probably missed out a lot. I didn't watch his Terraria series. I don't like Terraria. I don't know. I just can't get into it. And there's just one memory when I was given wings on the Xbox 360, and then my whole save data reset, and that put me off Terraria ever since. But yeah, to be honest, I only really watch Dan really for the Minecraft, or if he does Fortnite, or a game that I might be interested in. Browncoat asked, what was your favourite TV show when you were younger? So there was so many TV shows that I liked. I liked Horrid Henry, if you remember that.
It's not fair when mom and dad nag, stand up straight, don't be rude. It's so not fair, 'cause the killer boy raps no school stinks kids rule.
I liked Octonauts. I liked Mr. Tumble.
How are you? Hello, hello. It's good to see.
You know, the type of things that a 2000s kid would have liked on British TV. And I feel like really nostalgic saying this. So, moving on really quickly. First DanTDM video I watched, don't really remember, but the first one that I remember watching was the Vacation Disasters series. Flight La Flame says, Flight La Flame, don't say that too quickly. What is your favourite series from DanTDM? His Xbox 360 series. Will you make a game channel for the special game? Basically, we're making a DanTDM fan game, and there will be a YouTube channel if there's enough hype around the game. Because at the moment, all the content for the game, for the DanTDM game, is going to be on the mini TDM channel. Anywhere else is fake. So please, if you want any news on the DanTDM fan game, watch it on the mini TDM channel. Thank you. Max the Panda asks, hi egg, Nuke. Okay, these are inside jokes that none of you will understand. But third, what piece of DanTDM merchandise can you no longer get that you wish you got? To be honest, these posters. I had posters at some point, and now you can't get them anymore. It was so long ago, when I was doing, like, the DanTDM research video, or, like, researching on his life, he had, like, posters, and I wish I had them, but, you know, you'll never get them unless someone's reselling them. And the fourth question, aka the second question, would you rather another DanTDM book or another DanTDM at all? So Dan actually confirmed that he wants to do both.
We've got a few more questions, but we're nearly out of time. So I'll end on this. What's next for you, man? Have you got
next?
Yeah.
I would love to do another book. Like, people still talk about the book to me now, and it's like
Really?
yeah,
Wow.
it's like 8, 9 years old.
Christ?
What else? I'd love to do live stuff at some point. I just don't know what it would be.
Yeah.
Like another tour sort of thing.
Yes, yeah.
Or maybe just a one-off show.
Something like
I'm
that.
shipping you onto the road again, Dan.
But DanTDM on tour, because I want to meet Dan in person, to be honest. But yeah, swiftly moving on. That's a FNAF King 1, 2, 3, 4. What was the first thing that you saw of Dan that got you interested in him? To be honest, now I keep thinking about it, I think it was Vacation Disasters. Moving on. Morgan asks, do you think you'll ever collab with DanTDM? And when do you think you'll retire? Not saying I want you to, though. Don't worry. You're awesome. Thank you for that comment, saying that I'm awesome. Do you think I'll ever collab with Dan? Probably. But also at the same time, I don't want to feel like I'm harassing him, because I've been sending him emails, and I don't feel like he wants to click on them, and that's fine. It's probably because I feel like I'm harassing him, and I don't want to feel like I'm harassing him. So, yeah. What inspired you to keep going at my lowest points? So, the stuff that kept me going at my lowest points was my mum. She's very supportive and wants me to succeed on this YouTube journey. She knows that I've been doing it since 2016, and now this channel has been growing quicker and quicker every single day. So, my mum kept me going at the lowest moments. Thank you, Mum. I love you. And then my friends kept me going, because I did want to quit multiple times, but my friends have kept me going. Online friends, real life friends as well. So thank you, everybody who has supported me. And you, all of you, supporting me in my comments. I thank you for letting me continue and letting me strive, really. And thank you for letting me be the biggest DanTDM fan account. The person makes EXEs asks, any plans to try out things that aren't related to DanTDM? Yes, because this channel is not my only channel. As I mentioned before, I have another channel called Mini Master GG. I'll put that on the screen now. This is a Minecraft and Fortnite channel. I do things that I think I enjoy, or what I'm enjoying at the moment. So basically, I want to say, if you want to see more personal stuff from me, go and subscribe to that, but it's nothing to do with DanTDM. Thank you. Archer Ghost asks, opinions on Danny Darko.
Now you can't escape, Danny Darko. We're in the middle of something. Where's Shark Yo-Ho?
So, I didn't know who he was until someone said about it not that long ago, like a year or two ago. And I didn't know who he was because I didn't watch Markiplier or Jacksepticeye back when I was a kid. Because they weren't kid friendly at all. They did swear. And to be honest, there was a rule. If you want to watch YouTube, you can only watch family-friendly YouTubers. That's been DanTDM, and I stuck to my corner of Dan and Stampy for a very, very long time. So to be honest, I didn't know who Danny Darko was until very recently, which is very embarrassing from the biggest DanTDM YouTuber, but it is what it is. Nugget King 2 asks, if that's already been used, what's your favourite YouTuber other than Dan? Jack sucks at life. Been watching him since his hack controller days, where he would hop on play.skyk.net and he would just, you know, mess with hackers and see how long they can get banned at the end of the day, troll with them in front of people, humiliate hackers. I actually hacked on Skycade once to try and get in a video, and I ended up getting banned by a mod instead of Jack. I was disappointed I wasn't in a video with Jack. Anyway, did you go on his first tour? I was there when I was really young, and now the shirt don't fit. Yes, I did actually. Here's the video on screen of my only proof of me going to DanTDM on tour.
Guys, look at the crowd. Oh my god, that is the crowd right now. That's my mum, guys.
Hello and welcome to the DanTDM show. We ask that you switch off your mobile phones and please don't take any pictures or videos.
And I've shown it multiple times on the channel, and I can't stop showing it over and over again. Bug asks, are you Dan's son? No. Simple no. But if Dan does want the mini TDM handle, please, I'll happily give it to you, and I'll happily give it to you for free. I'll be happy to give you the mini TDM handle for Asher or for Miles when they're old enough to do YouTube. I like pickles, of course you do. Jet asks, have you tried Lunchly? No, 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 and no. Get that thing away from me. Don't ever want to try it. KSI needs to grow a brain. So does Logan Paul. No, thank you. I like my cheese drippy, bro. Anyway, that's all the questions that I went over. I might have missed a few because it felt a bit repetitive over and over again, answering questions. But I hope this has answered some mini TDM questions. And if you have any more, let me know in the comments down below and I'll type a little reply. I'm not going to maybe do a video like this ever again, but thank you so much for the support, and thank you for an amazing 2024, and 2025 is going to be amazing. DanTDM, interview me. Thank you for watching. Goodbye.